Elsewhere, President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated the Presidential Economic Coordination Council, entrusted with the task of finding a way out of the current economic situation in the country. This council will also complement the administration's efforts at re-engineering the nation's economic governance framework. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
President Bola Tinubu inaugurates this Presidential Economic Coordination Council with a mandate to stimulate growth in critical sectors of the economy that will translate into prosperity, food security, and jobs. President Tinubu also presented the outcome of his review on the Accelerated Stabilization and Advancement Plan, which seeks to inject 2 trillion naira into the economy in the next 6 months.
To include power, oil.
This is expected to go a long way in easing the pressure on Nigerians groaning under the impact of what the government calls necessary economic reforms.
But I believe so much deeply in the organized private sector. The partnership to drive the economy of this country, for reforms and stabilization that is necessary. Give the incentive where we must, and leave the market to control the pricing mechanism and the consumption.
Sustainable practices to establish a resilient food system capable of meeting Nigeria's nutritional needs sustainably. Such a multifaceted approach not only addresses immediate challenges but also lays the groundwork for long-term socio-economic stability and prosperity.
The mandate of the newly inaugurated council is to ease the cost of doing business and to reduce interest rates for MSMEs and certain sectors.
A 2 trillion naira package involving 350 billion naira funding for health and social welfare, 500 billion naira funding for agriculture and food security, 500 billion for the energy and power sector, and general business support of about 650 billion.
The private sector will advise President Tinubu's administration on policy direction and also increase investments that will create jobs and economic opportunities.
This economy can be turned around within few months, and I think we're on that way. I must really thank His Excellency, Mr. President, for inaugurating this council.
For me, as the President said, it's good for Nigeria to be talking about food security, because it is time we put more food on the table and also at affordable prices.
President Bola Tinubu also emphasized his commitment to reducing losses in the crude oil sector and ramp up daily production to 2 million barrels. The newly inaugurated council comprises the current economic management team, the leadership of the legislature, the sub-national governments represented by the chairman of the Nigeria Governors Forum, and the private sector. Femi Akonde, TVC News